I don't have enough to flesh out a top 10 worst of list yet, so I might as well watch one that's bad.
You know what movie you need to watch from this year that everybody keeps talking about is that fucking Greasy Strangler movie.
I watched
That's one I've been tempted to check out.
I still need to see it.
It's like Tim and Eric made a horror movie.
That sounds pretty great.
It's entertaining. There's like a old guy with a huge dong, and he's not afraid to show it.
Sweet.
Dude hangs dong.
Dude, actually, in the beginning, they throw a nod out to Kids in the Hall, the sausages.
Yeah.
Because he's making his...
I love sausages.
He's making his dad's sausages, and he's like, it's not salty enough, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, but that was a complete nod. It's not Lynchian like it was in that sketch, but yeah. It's Tim and Eric all the way. And the main guy sounds just like Eric Wareheim. So they have a lawsuit on their hands.
Yeah, but that one's definitely on my list to watch this week.
Looks like him, too.
Been wanting to check that one out in the Shallows. And I forgot one more holiday thing, and that was Treevenge.
Yes, I watched that too. That was amazing.
I haven't seen that.
You need to see that,
It's
Randy.
amazing.
Oh my
It's
god.
cool.
It's by the guy that did Hobo with a Shotgun.
Oh, okay.
And has a lot of the actors from
I
that.
like Hobo, alright. I'm not like huge on it or anything, but I like it.
Yeah, it just has a lot of the actors from that, and it has some guys from Trailer Park Boys in it and stuff like that. But
Right.
and the greatest thing is the theme song through it is Cannibal Holocaust theme song. It made me chuckle.
Oh, really? Like
Yeah.
the score from
do.
Acapella Scott. What have you been watching, Randy?
Yeah, but that's it. So
I've been watching a bunch of stuff. I watched this really cheesy Bigfoot movie from the 70s with John Carradine in it, and like really corny Bigfoot costumes, but it was like...
The name? I might have seen it.
It was just called Bigfoot.
Oh! Okay, nope.
It's really cool, though. I've seen a lot of Bigfoot movies, like Night of the Demon and Snow Beast, and...
Bobcat's one that you didn't like.
Oh, yeah, Willow Creek. That was stupid as shit.
I heard that one was bad.
Dear God, No. That's a good one. But this is definitely worth a watch if you like awful B stuff and like dudes wearing dumb suits. I watched This Night I'll Possess Your Corpse, another one of Coffin Joe's movies, the best Coffin Joe movie. It's fucking awesome. It has like maybe yeah, that's very funny.
My name's Joe.
That's very funny.
It is.
It has one of the coolest like scenes of hell that I've ever seen in a movie. It's very good.
You know, I had a really cool scene of hell. It was Jeff Goldblum in Alicia Silverstone. What was that movie? Where the dude knives himself in the beginning. No? Don't tilt your head like a confused dog.
No, I don't. What?
You always do that.
Oh.
When you're trying to figure me out, you're like, no, that had a very cool interpretation of hell.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up, but
cool.
whatever. Yeah.
I watched Cohen's It's Alive. That's a
Great
good one.
movie.
Yeah. I watched Children of the Corn 3 for the first time on a recommendation from a friend, and it was really cool. Lots of really good practical gore. And
I don't remember it. I know I've seen it.
Lots
I've never seen any of the
great
sequels.
effects. I watched The Sword and the Sorcerer. That movie's awesome.
Never
Richard
seen that
Mall and cool demon makeup. Lots of cool effects, and the coolest sword in the history of movies. It's an awesome sword. It has like 3 blades, and 2 of them shoot out.
Oh, nice.
I don't like it already. That's
You don't like
Impossible.
fantasy stuff?
I was going to say, this is the guy
Impossible.
that was complaining about knights wearing armor and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, they could still be knights without the armor. That's my final conclusion on that argument.
I watched Waxwork and Waxwork 2. Those are both really, really good, really fun. Lots of awesome practical effects.
That's that
cameos.
Vestron Blu-ray too, right?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
that.
he's got it on him.
Yeah, because I
Right?
just got that, but I
It's
haven't
out
watched
there.
it yet.
No.
Waxwork, yeah, you do.
No, that was a DVD. That's why I brought the DVD, because I got the
okay.
Blu-ray to replace it.
I got you.
I also got the Vestron Return of the Living Dead 3 and rewatched that. I just absolutely love that movie for all kinds of reasons.
And I was going
A
to
lot
ask
of them
about
sexual.
I was going to ask about both of those. Being from Vestron, the transfer really good.
Jesus.
Yeah, it looks great.
Sweet, I'll say, because I haven't watched mine yet, but I'm definitely planning on
Just
it.
watch porn. God damn
do.
it, dude.
It's a good introduction to BDSM in that movie.
Well, I mean, we can we can do like a side project of like porn podcast if you want.
Porncast.
Yeah, I'm sure there is one.
I watched.
How creepy and sleazy would that podcast be?
Yeah,
No, thank
God,
you.
I don't even.
I had to skip past that scene.
Who's the fucking
What?
audience for that?
I
you
know.
Who's sitting at home listening to porn podcasts?
Well, I
Anyway.
mean, for the clips that they might play,
Right.
it just I don't know.
I watched the long lost Joe Spinell movie Undertaker. That was very entertaining,
Can't wait to check that one out.
full of sleaze and gore.
And fucking Joseph Spinell wasn't lonesome.
Ha 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 ha! That's very funny.
Your Instagram
He's
was
on fire tonight.
Stop that.
I watched.
Makes me feel like shit.
I watched The Dead Zone.
Awesome movie.
I'm revisiting that now.
Stephen King's adaptation, or Cronenberg's adaptation of Stephen King's novel with Christopher Walken.
What does he say in that movie that you said earlier?
It's really loud.
Well then, okay, I'll turn this down a little bit.
It's like just the way that he delivers the line is hilarious. He's like trying to convince this guy to not let his son go play with this hockey team, and he's like, and he smashes something with his cane because he's really intense.
All right, I just cut out the power.
What?
Hold on, how did I do that?
Oh God!
Oh no, what did I do? Hello? Oh, it's still recording.
Has it been going the whole time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
you have to leave that in the podcast. This is Ken freaking out because he thinks he broke something.
Oh, there we go. Oh shit! All right, we're back.
Yeah, I also watched Ravenous, which is awesome. If you
It's-
haven't seen it, it's one of the best films of the 90s.
Jeffrey Jones.
Yeah, Jeffrey Jones. Everybody's favorite child
Pedophile.
pornography enthusiast.
He's getting brought up like every episode.
I know. I was
it seems
talking
like.
about him earlier. Randy came over earlier. I was
Seriously,
talking
though,
about
he's like one of the best character actors.
Oh, he is for sure.
I watched Ernest Saves Christmas.
Yes, Ernest.
I don't care what anybody says. Ernest is funny, and I also don't care what anybody else says. That's a funny Ernest movie.
It is. I fucking love Ernest. And Ernest Saves Christmas.
I think
is good.
I think it's just almost as funny as any of the other '80s Ernest movies. So
Yep, I'll be watching that very soon here.
I watched Name of the Rose, which is a really cool murder mystery with Sean Connery. Lots of cool violence in that one. Ron Perlman is a like weird retarded hunchback.
Oh, I mean, his face looks like he would be.
They didn't use much makeup on him.
Yeah, I totally understand why not.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's everything.
Oh, and I forgot. I have one more.
Oh, of course.
Fuck.
I watched Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Keeping the horror theme.
Yep. Well, keeping a genre theme, I guess
Hey,
you could say.
I talked about Ernest Saves Christmas. So
Yep. I highly recommend if you're a Star Wars fan, go see this because it is. I was telling Randy, I think it might be equal to Empire Strikes Back, and just like how good it was.
The views of Scott Crawford are not necessarily those of the Horror Drunks podcast.
What did he say wrong?
He said that the new Star Wars might be as good as The Empire Strikes Back.
That's what I've heard nothing.
I've
but
heard a
things.
couple of people say that as well, but
Like I said, you got to watch it to see. But like I said, I also want to watch it a couple more times to make sure that is like how I truly feel. But holy shit, was it fucking awesome!
what have you been watching, Ken? Did you watch anything that wasn't a movie for the podcast?
Yeah, that's what we do, and I was totally on page with you.
What?
You asked me, then I was gonna say something, and then you just like acted like I only watch these movies. So quit tilting your head.
It's my Michael Myers face.
Tilt a Swinton. Speaking of her, I watched one of her movies last night. and-
Snowpiercer?
No, we need to talk about Kevin.
Oh, that's a great movie.
I could not fucking believe how. That's the first like movie that I smoked weed on it, and you know,
the first Columbine-related movie that's any good at all.
don't spoil it because you didn't. I had no idea that's the direction it was going.
Yeah.
But I smoke. You know, when I smoke weed, my brain travels to different corridors and opens up new doors to stupid thoughts and whatnot. But I smoked weed on it, and it just my mind has traveled through the psychology of it shows how a serial killer is raised, and
No. Kevin was just a bad seed.
No,
Yeah.
she fucked him up.
No.
What are you talking about?
No.
The way she no, he could have been.
Kevin was born bad.
No, dude, that's not what I got out of it at all. The way she punished him and all that shit, and just like didn't treat him like he was like a boy. It was like all manufactured and not authentic when she was trying to be a parent,
right?
And he could sense that.
But he was like fucked up and doing weird stuff when he was like 3 and 4.
Yeah, but that's the psychology thing that my mind was going through is like, is he too far gone for them to fix it? And if he's not, then they're not doing the right thing.
I mean,
if they even had that conversation where
she didn't want a kid or whatever, but I think that I think that Kevin was just a bad seed.
No, they like her and John C. Reilly like talked about it. He's like, we'll just try and finish out the school year and then we'll get him help. But I was thinking, dude, that just costs you your life. But I assume that he killed the family, but it doesn't show you till the very end that he was a school shooter, which is a very taboo subject. Like, I didn't know it was going to go that route, and that's the first movie and I think only movie to touch on that.
Oh, Elephant.
Was
that Gus Van Sant movie?
So that was recent too.
I might have to check this out.
That's like a decade ago. But it's not any good. I don't like it.
Okay, well,
Gus Van Sant's pretty
that was amazing. I thought that movie was
great
awesome.
Movie.
Might have to look into that one because that sounds very intriguing with you both getting different.
Well, you
views
just got it spoiled.
Well, I wasn't completely paying attention because I knew you guys were kind of going spoiler,
Okay.
so I was trying to like not pay much attention to it.
And then, I watched a lot of stuff actually, but I don't write it down like you guys. I'm sorry, guys, but. The movie, the monster movie, that was great. The young mother, alcoholic mother, and
She did a fantastic job.
in the relationship that she has with her daughter. You know, it's like that hit home because my mom was an alcoholic and she was a single parent for me and blah blah blah. I'm not getting emotional and cry. Hold on, hold on, guys, hold on. It was a good movie.
Jesus Christ!
No, it was touching, and she played it perfect, and the monster was fucking cool as shit. The only thing I didn't like about it was the daughter at the end. I don't know. I didn't like that ending.
Yeah, the ending was a bit.
Yeah, it was like cheesy. Like all of a sudden, this little girl is empowered. She's like, "I'm not afraid of monsters anymore." And then that's it, I guess, because I can't think of what else.
Well, you watched Treevenge as well.
Treevenge, you already talked about it.
Yeah.
You stole my thunder. I would have had a lot of thunder if he didn't watch Treevenge.
Yeah, he only stole one of my thunders. I didn't talk about Tales from the Crypt.
You know, maybe from here on out, maybe you should start off with what we've been watching and then let us go, because we usually watch way more than you.
Yeah, I know that. No, actually, I just don't write mine down, and it's in one ear, out the other, a lot of times. I don't know. I'm jaded. So, plugs.
Plugs. All right. Well, we've got a
fucking half hour before we got to the plugs. Come on.
All right. We've got more to add this time. All right. First, you can go ahead and follow us on Facebook at the Horror Drunks Podcast. I have just now officially created a group page for us where pretty much anybody's... Join us. Anybody's welcome. It's just talking horror. Basically, Ken right now is in the middle of writing lists from 1981 of his top 10 movies.
87.
And he's made it to 87, but yeah, it's like the top 10.
And Randy does all of it in one night.
I have mine built all the way to 1989.
Yeah. Well, I'll say, but yeah, and I share like what I'm watching and stuff like that, and just pretty much it's where everybody shares whatever you want. I just created it. We got about 100 people on it now, so
it's pretty cool.
Lately, I've been taking selfies, sporting my horror gear.
Yep. If you
did you?
You sure have.
You just fucking extended your arms like you're fucking talking shit to somebody.
What?
What up, bitch? I've been taking selfies.
Yep, and if you're a person like an artist or do podcasts or whatever, feel free to come in and promote your shit. That's what this is here for. We're all here to support.
Yeah, there's a lot of groups that do that, right?
Yep. Exploding Heads started sharing their stuff on there, which I thought that was really cool. I was like, hey, everybody's welcome to share their stuff.
Sweet.
But then you can also follow us on Instagram at the Horror Drunks Podcast. Keep an eye on Instagram by sometime Sunday or Monday, I will be posting a contest with the whole share, follow, hashtag deal. And we're going to be giving away quite a few